Yeah. What is up, guys? What's up? Good night y buenas noches a todos que son latinos y están viéndome. My name is Enrique Cabrera. I am from the DSM Tools team. Welcome to today's live stream. It's good to be back. A new stream, new products, and of course, new week, meaning new goals. So let me know in the comments down below because we're streaming on both platforms, on YouTube and Facebook. If you want, comment down below on Facebook or comment on the chat box on YouTube. Any questions, suggestions, or at least say hi, say hello. Let's engage a little bit, guys. Let me know where you're from. What are your goals? Just let's go ahead and make a conversation out of it. Now, if you're new to the channel, consider maybe hitting that like button if you feel that this information is going to be useful for you. Also, subscribe and hit that notification bell button because we're constantly going live every single week. And also, we're going to be uploading more and more videos that you guys cannot miss out. All right, so before we start, let me go ahead and say quickly, first, for those of you who are like me, that love coffee, cheers. And secondly, let me go ahead and screen share right now because guys, if you want to know more about dropshipping, right, further your knowledge, I'll show you a page that we have a bunch of articles. Let's screen share right now, please. Okay, so on this page, you'll be able to see multiple articles here. And this is completely for free, by the way, and we're gonna go ahead and share this right now on the chat box so you guys have access to it. This is an article that I want you guys to read. This is a complete guide on how to start your online business, how to dropship on eBay from AliExpress. AliExpress is a marketplace which bunch of suppliers which you can pretty much source good items that have demand on eBay and dropship them from AliExpress into eBay and start making some awesome sales. This is constituted by 7,500 words. And as you guys can see, you can pretty much read how to start, how to find products, how to set up your DSM Tool account. By the way, we're going to share DSM Tools page. For those of you who don't have DSM Tool, I suggest you go get it. And we do have a free trial as well. Secondly, start your eBay account. That is very important. How to set up your payment policies, how to set up your business policies, how to set up everything so you can start drop shipping and start your online business. All right, so after that, I want to share you this awesome page, this landing page. This is the Entrepreneur Zone. So pretty much in the Entrepreneur Zone, you have access to awesome courses by paying $9.97 per month. We have an eBay A to C guide, step by step, where we guide you through the whole process. We teach you how to place your break-even percentage, your profit margin percentages, your PayPal account, your eBay account, how to set up your business policies, and so on. So if you want to learn that, I suggest you to go get this course only for $9.97 per month. And this guy over here, this guy is my mentor. He is the CEO or co-founder of DSM Tool. This guy has been on this industry over 10 years now, so he knows what he is talking about. I am still learning as well, so I suggest you guys to go get it, okay? That's one. And for those of you who are watching our from Facebook, right? Because again, we're streaming from YouTube and Facebook. We do have the channel here, DSM Tool. We're going to right now share the link, the direct link to our channel. I go live, as you can see, very, very consistently. We also have much more videos that you guys can check out over here. We have one per, hello, Jerry Anderson, hello, what is up, where you're from? Tell me where you're from, God. Okay, so we have a lot of awesome content, so go check it out. And if you aren't already subscribed to our channel, hit that notification bell button to be notified every single time that I go live and every single time that we upload a video. And before we start, I just want to quickly say that we're working on an awesome new format, live format, that is, we're going to give out awesome prices, giveaways, and teach users exactly how to properly set up and optimize their store. Let's see, do we have more? Okay, so right now we're pretty much sharing every single link. Now, as I go through every product that I will showcase, I'll also share the link, the eBay link and the AliExpress link, so you guys can go get that product, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and start the presentation. Guys, again, this is a product giveaway. I'm gonna teach you awesome things. And to start, the topics that I wanna talk about are, number one, which products made over 1,000 on eBay, total revenue. Secondly, how to manage your product listing. Third, how the Chrome extension that you need in order to have an even quicker and more efficient way to source items or products. Then how to be more competitive with your prices, what type of products you need in your store, and then the 7 product reveal. We're gonna show you all those awesome products, show you how the seller is doing on eBay, and then show you how to get that product on AliExpress, which is our sourcing page. Okay, so let me just quickly give you this countdown. These are the 7 products that I'll be showcasing. The product number 1 made a total of $936.96 total revenue. This is the total revenue that the seller made over this item. Second product, which is this one, made a total of $1,069.54. The third product made $282.66. Fourth product made $167.40. The fifth product made $943.41, so a lot of money. The sixth made $1,199, and the last one made $387.36. Now, just to give you a general idea, this whole listings of the 7 products that I got for you guys have made an overall revenue, total revenue of $4,986.93, almost $5,000 out of the 7 products, right? And you can list 100 of products, you can list 10 products, 100, 200, 300, depending on your eBay account as well. So imagine if out of 7 items, you can almost have a total revenue of $5,000. Imagine if you sell awesome products and you sell big margins, and if you sell tens and thousands of products, then this is why this business, if you know how to execute it, is very profitable for you. If you're ready, please smash that like button. It's going to help us tons when it comes to YouTube. That way we can get more reach to further users that might need this type of content. So please help us grow our community. And let's begin, right? So number 1, I want to talk about product listing. This is something very important because you need to know how this works. So for example, we have the eBay Seller Hub. Let me show you the page right now. So this Seller Hub, you get it once you already have your eBay account ready as a seller. So this is very cool because you can pretty much be on top of your orders, listings, performance, your payments as well, and your orders over here. You have your traffic. You can pretty much see the performance that you're having. And this is the most important part where I want to go ahead and tell you and explain. Over here, if you scroll down, you have this place that you have your monthly limits. So when it comes to monthly limits, this is an overall explanation. It is very general, by the way. I made a video this week regarding this same topic with more detailed information. So stay tuned for that. That will be uploaded on Saturday in the morning. But for now, let me explain how this works. So when you start your eBay selling account, you are only allowed to sell 10 items. So you have the quantity limit of products that you can sell. You cannot sell more than 10. And this is over the month, right? So if you sell 10 items over the first month, then you can have a different listings of different products the second month, or you can repeat the same listing. Doesn't matter, but you only are allowed to sell per month 10 items. And when it comes to monetary limits, you cannot exceed the sales for $500. So let's say that I have 10 items. I can choose to sell those 10 items for a price of $50. You know, don't sell for $50. Try to be cheaper, but just to give you an idea, so if you multiply 50 times 10, you have $500. I cannot go over that. So you have to be aware of your limits. Now, you can always request more limits. You can increase the quantity of limits, and you can increase the quantity of monetary limits by simply hitting this request to list more, and you'll be able to contact eBay either by email or by phone, and you can request for that limit increase. Again, I will teach you guys with further details on the next video that we're going to upload on Saturday, hopefully in the morning. So stay tuned for that. Now, let's go ahead and move forward. This awesome Chrome extension, you need to have it, Ali Tools. Okay, so first of all, since we're sourcing from AliExpress, right? We're dropshipping from AliExpress to eBay. Then Ali Tools is a price tracker extension that not only you'll be able to track prices with it every time let's say you're dropshipping an item, t-shirt or whatever, you can pretty much analyze when that price is changing from the supplier that you're sourcing it from, so you can be on top of that always. Secondly, you can analyze the seller over here or the supplier. That is where you can find a supplier that is very reliable, and that is very important when it comes to dropshipping model. You need to find a reliable source, right? Always. And number three, this is very cool because you can analyze the images from eBay. So if you find a very good product with a high demand, then you just go over the item, right, of the picture, and you'll be able to find it. Send that picture to this tracker. It analyzes the pictures, and then it gives you a list of suppliers that you can choose from AliExpress that are selling the same item or something very similar. And I'll show you how this works in practice. But I just want you to know, get this. Let's see, did we share that link? Share the Ali Tool link? But yeah, do that. That is very important. And if I have any, please guys, let me know if you have any questions whatsoever or comments. At least say hello, say hi. The more engagement we have, the better chances that I have to get this content over in YouTube, and also try to engage with you guys, because for me, it's all about engaging, right? If you have a question that I cannot answer at the moment, for example, don't worry, you can send me that exact questions or more questions at enrique@dsmtool.com. I'm going to share that with you in just a second. So you can email me, feel free to do that, say hi, and go ahead and ask any questions. Okay guys, so there you have it. Now it's time for us to get back to this presentation. And first of all, let me talk about the psychological pricing strategy, right? Because you need to know what is the best pricing you can actually make the sale for on eBay, right? So I want to talk about, well, first of all, in terms of being very direct, as long as you're a little bit cheaper than your competition, then the better chances you have to be more competitive, because people want to pay a little bit less, right, for a product. So be cheaper. But I can assure you that you can also do the 99-cent strategy. I don't know if you guys, if you're in the US, that is very normal that you go to any store and you find prices such as $5.99, $6.99, $4.99. So how this works is, normally we tend to read anything, titles, texts, and even prices from left to right, right? So for example, if you have two items, let's say, I don't know, let's say this, right? You have the same item, you're making the sale for this item, and then you have your competition. The seller or your competition is making the sale for, let's say, $10, and you, to be more competitive psychologically, instead of making the sale for $10, you can do it for $9.99, and then for some reason the buyer will think that you have a better deal, because he or she will think that he or she is saving more money. And it's not, and actually it's not that true, because you're just being 1 cent cheaper. But since they read the number 9 first, they automatically assume that you're very cheap and that they're going to save a lot of money. So that is how this works. This is called marketing pricing strategy. Go ahead and you can give it a try if you want. If not, then you can decide which price that you want to make the sale for, just as long as you're cheaper than your competition, and as long as it's a very good amount, enough amount for you to get profits out of it, then even better. Now, before we showcase the products, I want to talk about traffic generating products and profit making products. So what are those? No, number one, sales drives more sales, right? That makes a lot of sense. Now, there are items that have a high demand. There may be items that, let's say, could be any appliances. It could be any small object that you might not think that is very, very demanded, but it is. So those items normally tend to drive a lot of traffic. A lot of people are buying those products, right, in huge amounts. So you need to find a product that has generated at least more than 4 sales over the past month. That is where you know that that product is having demand, and that is where you know that the product is making sales. And you, of course, as a beginner and as a dropshipper and as an entrepreneur, you want to get on that train. So you want to dropship that same item. Now, profit-making products, maybe they're not generating as much traffic as other products, but if you make a sale over them, you can get more than $4 profit per sale. And that is what we call a juicy profit margin. Because once you make a sale and then you make more than $4, then you're winning a lot of money. Imagine, now there are products that are both ways. There are traffic generating products and a profit making products. So you're gonna have a lot of traffic and you're gonna have a lot of money. So the more sales you do, the more profit you'll gain, right? That is the idea. Anyway, now let's go ahead and start, because I'm going to show you traffic generating products, profit making products, and hybrids, both of them. So the first product I want to showcase is the windproof cigar jet torch. There we have it. This is the item, and what I'm going to do right now is I'll exit this presentation, head over to eBay, show you how this item is doing on the seller's page, and then we're going to source this item on AliExpress. So let me show you right here. This is the item on eBay. If you have any questions, please do ask. That way we can all address any need that you have, any inconveniences that you've had before. Maybe you can tell me any bad prior experience you had before. So we could maybe sort it out. Anyway, so you have here the item. You have the price, right, that is being sold for, the amount of time that this item was sold overall. And if you want to get to know the purchase history and pretty much see the tendency of purchase, click on this link and you'll be directed to this page where you can see, first of all, the price that was sold for the item, the quantity of times, and the date of purchase. And then again, you can see if this item was being sold over the past 30 days. And for me, like I said, you have to find items or products that have generated at least 3 sales or more during the past month, because that is where you know that this product is being demanded. Now, if you have Ali tools, like I explained before, what you do is the following. Once you already have installed Ali tools, go over this image. You'll see this magnifying glass over here. Find on AliExpress. What this does is going to send the image, is going to analyze the image, is going to look for the same product or at least for similar products on AliExpress. AliExpress has multiple suppliers, so you can choose from different suppliers. Try to find a product that is cheap, the cheapest one, so you can sort by cheap first, by popular first. Normally, when it comes to cheap first, you find different products, so you don't want to do that, maybe. So what I do is I always start by going cheap first. If I see that there's different products, another one that I'm looking for, I go back to without sorting, and then I analyze the following. Try to look for an item that has generated more than 10 orders or even more than 100, because that means that supplier is reliable. That supplier has had more orders, meaning that that supplier has more reviews. Even if it's a good supplier, then it's going to have good reviews, and I'm going to teach you right now how you can analyze that. So look for an item that has more than 10 orders, and if you can find one that has more than 100, even better. Then try to find the cheapest one and then analyze it. So for example, this is the supplier I chose on AliExpress. So first of all, as you guys can see, by using Ali tools, you'll be able to see over here pretty much the supplier or the seller's ranking. So I would normally advise to go for, let's say, suppliers that have more than 77% or 80%. If you find suppliers that have 90% or more, even better. That means that they're actually performing very, very good. So they are reliable. Number 2, if you want to check on the product, always check for the star rating. That is very, very important, because that is where you know that the product is good. So I advise you to always stick to products that have 4.5 star rating or more. If you find a product that has less than 4.5, it doesn't mean that it's bad, But you have to analyze other things such as how much profit you can gain, how much times that item has been sold on eBay to determine how much traffic that item is getting, how much momentum the seller is getting by selling that item, and so on. But for now, try to look for items that have 4.5 or more. Then you have 51 orders. That is good enough. And then you have your prices. So number one, this is the supply cost. This is the price that you have for each sell. Then it's time to talk about shipping, and I'm gonna go over this very in a very general terms, because again, I'm gonna make a video addressing this exactly how it works. But for now, try to stick to first of all, to shipping methods or carriers that first provides you a tracking number, because that is very important to be on top of your order. Number one, so if you see a little check here, that means that carrier or method provides that. Secondly, if you want to source it or drop ship it to the US, you have to you have to put here the location that you want to ship the item to. Secondly, as a beginner, always stick to ePacket or AliExpress standard shipping. Why is that? Because since we're sourcing from China, right, we want the buyer to receive that item as soon as possible. So you have two ways. It could be either shipped by sea, where it takes around almost a month for the buyer to get his or her item. Imagine if it's a small parcel item, then nobody wants to wait that long. And if you made any purchase online, you want to get your product right away. So ePacket and AliExpress, maybe they're not very fast, but they go by air, so they're quicker and they're cheap, because it depends on the supplier. So some suppliers in AliExpress may provide more than 10 carriers or methods, others less, like this one only provides 3. So if I chose, let's say DHL, the item will be even quicker on the buyer's address. However, it's very expensive. So you cannot, for now, since you're being a beginner, you cannot place this one because you're gonna charge a lot of money, right? And they're not gonna buy it from you. So try to be cheap, even though maybe a lot of people want the product beforehand, but for now, stick to ePacket and AliExpress. And also, for example, analyze this. This seller has made 61 sales overall on this item, 61 sales. And if you scroll down on the item's description, if you go to shipping and payments, you'll be able to see where that seller is sourcing the item from. And as you guys can see, the item's location is China, right? So this person is sourcing the item, like we're doing it right now on AliExpress, from China. So if this person has made 61 sales in a very good profit margin out of this item, then why not you? And this person is making the same shipping method as you're doing it right now. The same thing. Now, what you need to do to compete is be a little bit cheaper and try to optimize your listings, having a better title, better image input if you want, obviously cheaper price, being more descriptive on the item's descriptions. That is going to be held for the next live session that I will do on Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for those of you who want to watch how it works. But anyway, we also have, if you check on the YouTube channel, you'll see that I already have another live sessions explaining how this works. In fact, the last session we had was back on Friday, so you can go ahead and check that out if you want. I teach you exactly how to optimize your listings. But back to this subject. Now that we have the item here, now that we have we're sourcing the item from AliExpress, let me show you how it works. Let me give you further insights. Let's get back to this presentation. That's weird. Hold on. Should be now. Okay, hold on. It appears to be stuck because I'm not on the presentation now. Hold on. In the meantime, let's get a little bit of coffee. And if you have any questions, this is the moment to start making any questions. I don't mind going over 2 hours explaining. That is why I'm here, if I can address your questions, obviously. But first, let's go ahead and try to fix that out. There you go. Awesome. Let's see. See if we can present it. Let's try to fix the problem. Hold on, guys. Please bear with us. Stuff happens on the live sessions as well. You know, we can't all be perfect. Yeah. And this is the time for you to also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell button. And if you can, if you're feeling generous, hit the like button as well. We're still trying to make it work. Let's have the team working around it. Hey, by the way, when it comes to product sourcing, the reason why we use AliExpress, right? So the reason why we're trying to source items from AliExpress is the following reason. It's due to price arbitrage. Price arbitrage means that you're trying to locate an item, find that same item on the different retailer or marketplace, in this case a marketplace, for a cheaper price, right? And you will resell that item for a higher price for you to get profits out of it, right? And get those profits into your pocket. So that's the idea. And the reason why we choose AliExpress is because we can find the same items that have a lot of sales and demand on eBay and find those same products on AliExpress for a very low cost. So that is how it works. That is why we are choosing to work with AliExpress. Okay, now we're back. I apologize for that inconvenience, but hopefully this little break due to price arbitrage worked. I hope that you guys are clear on why we choose AliExpress, and especially as a beginner. Anyway, this is the first product, right? Let's see. Okay, we have a question. So Arian Velez, is there any way to work around Vero? Okay, so first of all, for those of you who don't know, Vero is verified right owner. That means pretty much, let's say, the items that, let's say, branded items, so big brands such as Adidas, such as Nike, etc., and so on and so forth. They will ban you as a seller if they find out that you're reselling their products without their consent or contract with them, right? So you need to find items that are not branded, or at least some brands that are not too big, right, to avoid that. So, for example, there are products that have high risks on Vero, like cell phones, for example, or any software such as Microsoft Office, for example. Stuff like that, try to avoid that. Try to stick to, let's say, kitchen appliances, any home decor, gardening, or even maybe clothes. It's less risky. But now to answer your question, Adrian, using DSM Tool, we have a Vero checker. So if you're trying to source an item that has the verified right owner ban, then we tell you immediately that you cannot dropship that item because of it. So by using DSM Tool, and then again, I encourage you to go ahead and get DSM Tool. That is where we guarantee you, at least for the vast majority of products that are there in the market, we tell you, hey, stop. Don't sell this because you might get banned. So don't worry about that. As long as you have DSM on your side, then you're good. You're golden. But also, just out of context and a little bit of common sense, don't try to dropship items that have a lot of, or they're from big brands such as Apple, Nike, Adidas, or Adidas. I don't know how to say it. But yes, so try to avoid big brands for now, right? You can still make a bunch of money, a bunch of profits by dropshipping regular, let's say, daily items. Let's say, I don't know, just for an example, toothbrush or like this lighting torch. But anyway, that is how you pretty much, we guarantee you by using DSM Tool when to avoid selling certain products. Let's see, we have, hello, Monte King. What's up? Now, Daniela says, how do I know if an item from AliExpress is not counterfeit? Okay, so again, it's all about, you have to be very analytical. So it's all about trying to find out, first of all, let me screen share right now, please, so I can show you what I mean. When it comes to AliExpress, you have to find out, first of all, besides the star ranking to also see if the product is good enough to sell, if you scroll down, the supplier provides you, at least as a buyer, a 90-day money-back guarantee that eBay provides. That means that you as a buyer, if you receive an item that let's say is not the same item as the description, or it arrives damaged, or it arrives after the estimated delivery date, or any problems, you as a buyer can request for a money back return, right? So you can send the item back and you can get reimbursed. How this works is the following. You as a seller have 3 business days to dispute that with the client. The client or the buyer needs to provide physical proof or at least pictures that the item is not the one that he or she ordered or is in bad shape, or you get the point. Once you've done that, you can pretty much send back the money, the full reimbursement to them. And what eBay does is eBay will then reimburse you back. But the problem is that they're going to reimburse you for the total fixed fee. The total value fee. So, for example, if you're making any insertion payments, if you have insertion fees or any additional eBay fees, you will not get that back. So, let's say you can get a 60% reimbursement out of that transaction. So, again, you as a seller, you don't want that to happen, obviously. But in order for you to gain more trust on your community of buyers, they need to know that you offer money back if they don't receive what they ordered. And also, this supplier offers the free return. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, the way that you know that the supplier is good enough is by looking at first of all, by AliTools, looking at the seller ranking, looking at the reviews in the amount of orders. If this person has more than 10 orders or even 100 orders, then you know that a lot of people are buying from that supplier, so that's reliable. And also check on the business policies right here. This supplier offers 90-day buyer protection and free return, so that is where you know that, okay, this supplier or this source is reliable enough. And that is where you decide to, okay, I'll use this supplier and dropship this item. I don't know if I was clear enough. If I wasn't, please send me a message at enrique@dsmtool.com, and I'll try to get back to you with a more detailed information as well. Do we have more? Let's see. Is there a way to filter e-packets available items? To be honest there, Mohammed, I do not know. I have to be transparent. But please, send me an email at enrique@dsmtool.com so I can get back to you as soon as possible with that information. I have to actually get a little bit more informed in that manner. Then we have, since I opened my store, I transferred my item from eBay to DSM. I was supposed to use Rapid Lister. Okay, but guys, by the way, just a full disclosure, before I go on, I apologize for that sound right now because that is my air conditioner. So I apologize for that, but hopefully you can listen to me. That will go away maybe in a minute. Anyway, so the Rapid Lister, yeah, we've had some problems before with the Rapid Lister, but actually our support team fixed the bug, so it should be available now. But if you have any further problems with DSM, please send me a message to enrique@dsmtool.com, and I'll get back to you once we have that fixed. Because yes, the number one priority is for us to give the DSM user the best experience ever. But yes, we've had some problems with bug fixes. Then let's see, any tips for Latin American people that want to start drop shipping? Martin Monterrey. Yeah, okay, so for example, when it comes to drop shipping, hold on. That sound, man, I apologize. It's gonna go away. Oh, thank God. Okay, so Martin Monterrey. Yes, so the good thing about dropshipping, the dropshipping model is that you never get the chance, or you don't have to have an inventory, right? You don't have to see the product physically. So what I suggest you to do is first try to find a market where you want to dropship. For example, let's say you want to dropship in the USA, right? So once you've done that, there's a lot of softwares that you can have that they will provide you the best product research features. I suggest you Sick Analytics, for example. It is very good, but you can also do that manually. Find the best products that have, like right now, that have generated enough sales that people are wanting to buy that, and then try to source that same item on a different retailer or marketplace, and that is where you start drop shipping. So you don't need to be in the USA or any other place to start drop shipping. You can do it wherever you are, as long as you have a Wi-Fi, as long as you're committed to your store, as long as you're listing consistently, as long as you're trying to learn more about it, and also as long as you have the proper tools, DSM tool for optimization on the listings, rapid listings, and so on. Also Vericheckers, and let's say Sick Analytics for product or market research. As long as you have that, then you're golden. I have any other questions? Let's see, I had other questions. Let's see. 4.7 plus reviewer and orders. Yes. Okay, so yeah, so for like again, like this. Let me screen share right now. Let me go back to it. Yeah, like for example, this one right here, Daniela, or I mean, 4.8 star rating. That is very good. 51 orders. That is good enough. 87% seller ranking. That is very good. Offers free return and 90-day buyer protection. So this is a very reliable supplier. So if you want, again, this is your choice. I'm just giving you the information and just giving you the tools. But if you feel that you want to take this, not a big risk, but if you want to dropship this item, then you can do that. And let me give you further insights. If you do that, like for example, this seller, let me give you the insights on the seller, right? So this is traffic generating products, 61 sales overall. 7 were made in the last 30 days. The supply cost, as you guys saw, is $3.95 on AliExpress. E-packet, right? This is the shipping information. This is for $4.74. And then the fees are $2.53, right? That is your PayPal fees, and that would be your eBay fees. So eBay normally sends you an invoice every 15th of every month or every 20th. I don't remember right now, but yeah, that's how it works. So this seller, right? This is star rating again, 4.8, very good. But this is the important part. So the seller's making the sale for $15.36. If you apply that equation, then this person per sale is getting $4.14 per sale. So that is very good. That is a very good amount, right? So so if you multiply 4.14 times the 60, let's see, 69 or 61? 61. So if you multiply that times the 61 sales, this person overall has made a profit, right? Not revenue, profit of $289.14 so far on each sale. So this is how it works pretty much. We have further questions. Let's see. Any suggestions on where I can just buy a list of items so I don't have to do the product research? Well, okay, so yes, there's actually a model called wholesale dropshipping. So the wholesale dropshipping is where you actually work and have a contract with a third-party company that third-party company has direct contact with manufacturers and different suppliers. What they do is they sell big pallets of products to each retailer, let's say to Walmart, Kmart, Home Depot. And what you do is you talk to that third-party company if they offer the drop shipping and let them know, hey, I want to buy, let's say, 10% of the inventory of cleaning products. For example, you have to know which products you want to sell. You have to know which product sells best. So you buy a small part of inventory, right? You buy a bundle. So what that does is you have your store, you have complete control on your inventory and your stocks and so on. You might have a better profit margin along the way. You still have to pay them. There's a dropshipping fee that they charge because it has to be a win-win situation. And once you place the order, they are the ones who are in charge of the logistics. So they distribute the product directly to your buyer. Now, to do that dropshipping model, I suggest you to either have at least some experience, because normally these companies, they ask you once you do the contract, they want sellers that have experience on the field. So the way to do that is by obviously doing the regular dropshipping model where you have to do the product research and so on. And so gaining more experience, begin with this dropshipping model, do your product research, and then once you have more momentum, then you can look for this company such as CJ Dropshipping. That is one company. And by using DSM tool, we have the complete access to this suppliers. We have access to 45 different suppliers that you can work with doing the wholesale dropshipping. And we have the bulk lister feature where you can pretty much list in bulk a lot of products. But again, if you have some experience on dropshipping, and also if you have money to invest, because you have to invest money, you have to buy stocks, you have to buy inventory and so on, then you can do that. But if you're starting right now, if you don't have a lot of experience or knowledge on the field, and if you don't have much money to begin with to invest, I would suggest you to start with a regular dropshipping model where you have to do your product research. Okay, let's get back to the presentation. En español, porfa. No puedo porque el canal está en inglés precisamente, pero más adelante vamos a hacer tal vez un canal en español precisamente de dropshipping latino versión DSM tool. So yeah, let's get back to it. I would love to do it in Spanish, by the way, but I can't. Anyway, so in order for you to be competitive, you have to be cheaper, right? So this person was making the sale for $15.36. Instead of making the sale for, you know, $15.36, you can sell this item for $15 and you're still cheaper than your competition. So you will still get some momentum and traffic. And if you sell it for $15, then your total profit margin per sale would be $3.84. Okay, so this is the first product. Now let's go to the second product. This is a Gorilla Wear gym t-shirt, and we verified it is not. This does not have Vero so far, at least. So that's good. For those of you who like to go to the gym, then this is a very, very cool product. I would like to get it one myself, to be honest. So we have here the Gorilla Gym t-shirt. This person, by the way, and hold on, GP, wait, GP to USD. So this seller is from Australia, I think. Now this person has the price not in dollars but in pounds sterling. But don't worry, you can still dropship this item. Why? Because, well, very easy, right? You just go here, try to do the conversion. So let's say if this person is making the sale for 15.30 pounds sterlings, 15.30, that means that the price in US dollars is for $20, right? $20 or 23 cents, pretty much. So you can work based on that information. Now, before we go ahead, maybe most of you are maybe wondering, how the hell do you know your profit margin? How the hell can you calculate that? Well, first of all, if you use the SM tool, we have a price tracker, and we do have a price conversion where you can pretty much calculate your profits. But if you get if you get this course, right, $9.97 per month, and you get our eBay dropshipping course, right, by getting the Entrepreneur Zone membership, we give you this awesome calculator that we have here, where you can pretty much, based on your break even, where we teach you how to do it on the course, and based on your PayPal fees, the fixed fees, which again we show you how to do that and set it up. The only thing you need to do is fill up the blanks here, because we already have, as you can see, all the information and formulas for you, and just go ahead and fill in the information. So for example, let's say 20.23, right? Because if you convert 15.30 pounds sterling into the US dollars, that is 20.23. Now it's time for us to source this item on AliExpress. There you have it. So for example, depending on the size and depending on the color, the price may change. So the smaller price is 8.27 and the bigger price is 8.98. So just to be on the safe side, let's grab this information, 8.98. That is the supply cost. So let's see, hold on, 8.98. Perfect. And as you guys can see here, this is 4.4 star rating. Maybe it's not 4.5, but it's very good. As you can see also here, the seller ranking. The supplier has a 90% rate, so it's a very good supplier. And this offers 90-day buyer protection, free return, so again, it's very good. And also offers free shipping via e-packet with tracking number available, so that's good. And now let's go ahead and see the conversion. So again, the shipping is 0, and this person is having a total profit margin of $8 per sale. $8. That's a lot of money. Now, if you want to be competitive, you can sell it for, let's say, $19.99, and you have a profit margin of $7.81. See, it's a very good product. I like it personally, and also I do love the fact that you get more than $5 per sale. Now, as you guys can see, this has made 53 sales overall. And let's go ahead and check the stats on this item. So, this is a profit-making product, as you guys saw, more than $5 per sale. Traffic-generating products, because it has made 53 sales. 17 were made in the past 30 days. That is a lot of demand. Then you have your supply cost, $8.98, free via e-packet, free shipping, and your fees are 3.23. And then this person, oh boy, again, the star rating. I forget always about the star rating, but this is the most important part. This person is making the sale for $20.23 or 18 cents, the same thing. All $8 or almost $8 out of every sale in terms of profit. If you multiply this times the 53 times sold, this person has made so far a total of $422.21 in perspective. Okay, so if you want to make the sell, you can do it for $19.99 and still get $7.81 per sell. And that's pretty much the recommended price that I give you. You can sell it for a different price. It's totally up to you. But I would suggest you to be cheaper and use the 99 strategy, pricing strategy that I talked to you before earlier. So this is the second product I want to talk to you about. And now it's time for me to show you the third winning product. This driving sunglasses. This is from a movie, by the way. But check the stats on this. You have the product right here. Okay, so I have a question before I go on. Let's see. Okay, so fix your software issues first. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I mean, we've had a lot of issues before, but then again, we're on it. And we have to be transparent, right? But we're fixing those bugs. Trust me. Trust the process. But yeah, don't worry. We're gonna do that. We're gonna actually fix a lot of things, and we are actually working on awesome features for you guys. Just wait. Just wait. But for now, let's stick to this presentation. Let's see. I had a different question. No questions. Okay. So you have this item right here, right? Again, you have to do the conversion rate. You can choose any color. Doesn't matter. So the same price. Then let's do the conversion. 1020. Let's do it here. 10.20 pounds sterling, $13.49, pretty much. And now the same item on AliExpress, there you have it. It could be from $6 to $8.80, depending on which one you're trying to source, right? So maybe I can try to source this exact item if I want it. We have free shipping, right, with tracking information available, so cool. 90-day money-back guarantee protection, awesome. Free return, awesome. That is where you give that sense of relief to the buyer, right? Also, 4.7 star rating, over 500 orders. This is a very, very great product. And look at this. The seller ranking on the supplier is 91%. So, I mean, it's this supplier, just by looking at it, and just by looking at this product, it is very good. So you can maybe perhaps consider dropshipping on this item. Let's see the stats on it. So look at this guy. This guy is happy with his sunglasses. So first of all, traffic generating product, 21 sales, 7 were made in the past 30 days. $13.46. That is the supply cost. Free via ePacket. The fees are $2.25, and star rating is 4.7, as you guys saw. This seller is doing the sale for $13.46, as you guys saw the conversion. So per sale, this person is having 2.41. Maybe it's not a big profit margin, but it has very good demand. A lot of people are buying it. A lot of people like it. So this is a traffic generating product just alone, and you still get some profits. So you're getting traffic, momentum, and profits. That is great. And then if you multiply 2.41 times the 21 times that this was sold, then you get $50.61. Do we have any other questions? Is it necessary to have AliExpress versus just using my dropshipper, since I'm just learning? To be honest, is my dropshipper a different marketplace? To be honest, I do not know if that's a different marketplace. However, I mean, it's not okay. So AliExpress is not a must. I'm just recommending it for people who are just beginning, because on AliExpress you can find products at a very low cost, and you can dropship those items at a higher price and still get very good profit margins. But if you have a different way, you're still generating sales, stick to it. Doesn't matter. You don't have to use AliExpress. This, again, all the information I'm just giving out here is just for you to get at least some sort of sense of how this works, why we're using AliExpress, how you can start, right, by being a beginner, and so on and so forth. But dude, if you're doing great sales using that software, I believe, or that marketplace, which again, I do not know about it, then stick to it. Keep on going. Anyway, let's get back to the presentation. And now, again, you can, instead of making the sale for $13.46, you can sell it for $13.46 lower than your competition, and still have $2.2 or $2 or $2 per sale. So it's very good. So recommended price, I would go with $13. Again, you don't have to sell it for $13. You can sell it for cheaper cost or a little bit higher cost. Doesn't matter. That's totally up to you. Product number 4 is this women waist belt back. Is this one. Let's go ahead and check it out on, let's see here. So this person is selling this item for $27.90. 6 times sold overall, as you guys can see over here. 6 times were pretty much sold for the same price, 25.11. Now this is for 27.90, so it's a little bit higher price than it was before, but still is having great momentum. People are buying it. You can select the color or the amount of a waste back. You can do that, but for me now is the important part to see if how much profit I can get. Sourcing the same item on AliExpress, I found it right here. 4.9 star review. Over 600 orders, very good supplier. 92% the supplier, by the way. Doesn't offer free return, but does offer the money back guarantee policy, so it's very good. And also you have the price, the final price, the total cost here is $9.99. You have the different colors. If you want to source in a specific color, you can do that, or you can source all of them. And then you have your shipping information. In this case would be AliExpress and their shipping because it's the cheapest one. And you apply it. Now let's go to the information right here where I gathered all the information necessary for you guys. So there you have it. Profit making products, 6 sales, 5 were made in the past month, right? So that's very good. And $9.99 supply cost, $2 via standard shipping, 4.35 your fees. Now this has 4.9 star rating. This seller is making the sale for $27.90, meaning that this person is getting per sale $11.51. So that's a lot of money. And just I want you to know. So the main number I want you to always stick to once you start getting how much profit you'll get per sale is this one. Because the more sales you provide, the higher this number will go. So this seller has only 6 sales overall. If you multiply 11.51 times 6, you'll get 69.6. That is the total profit that this seller has made overall on this item. But the more sales this person makes, the higher this number. So that is why, for me, it's not about the profit and overall profit margin of every sale made on this item. It's all about this little number here, because as long as you are optimizing your listings, as long as you are consistently listing products, as long as you're an active seller, as long as you provide great customer support right after you make the sale, that is where eBay will start giving you more and more traffic. And the more traffic you get, the more chance you get to convert that traffic into sales, right? So that is how this works. So instead of selling it for $27.90, you can sell it for $26.99. You're still cheaper than your competition. You'll still get $10 with 74 cents. So recommended price, I forgot to change it right here, but recommended price would be $26.99. Okay. The fifth product, the silicone spring knee protection. I need this because I had an injury like 3 years ago. And for those of you who practice any sport, like soccer, for example, this is very, very important to have. Anyway, let's go to eBay. Let's see, there you have it. So again, this is being sold for $15. 9 times sold overall. You can pretty much see the sizes, the variations, the quantity, and so on and so forth. Now it's time for you to source this item on AliExpress. And you can see it right here, different sizes, right? So colors, sizes, 1.99, that is the total cost. 4.8 star review, that is very good. The product is good, over 600 orders. Not 80% or more in terms of seller ranking, but that doesn't matter because this will give me profits. You have your shipping, the shipping method over here, 5.19 using ePacket, and you still have the money back guarantee. So I mean, for you, if you want, for me, I can source this item. I will risk it with this supplier because very good star rating, over 600 orders, very cheap. Still provide cheap and a good enough shipping method. So let's go ahead and see how much money we can get. So again, this is a profit-making product. 59 sales overall. 7 were made during the past month. 7 sales, okay, during the past month. That is very, very good. The supply cost is $1.99. Shipping, as you guys saw, $5.19, and then the fees $2.62. Now, star ranking is very, very good, 4.8. And now this seller is making per sale a total of $6.19. $6.19 because this person is making the sale for the price of $15.99. So, and just to give you a perspective, again, if you multiply this times the amount that was sold overall, you have a profit of 55.71. Maybe it's not that big, but still you can get a very good again, this number is the most important one because this is the number that you'll get after every single sale, right? Now you can sell this for 15 bucks instead of $15.99. You can sell it for 15 bucks because you're still cheaper than your competition, almost $1 cheaper, and you still have a profit margin of $5.35. So that is pretty good. So 15 bucks is the recommended price I give to you. Again, it is not mandatory. You can do whatever you want. I'm just giving you the information. Now, the sixth product is this light rechargeable USB for bicycles. This item right here. Let's go analyze it on eBay. Oh, by the way, we need to start sharing all the links. So right now, we're gonna be sending you all the links for all the 7 products. Oh, we have been sending it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's keep on sending for this 6th product and 7th product, so you guys have the chance to source this item yourself if you want to, of course. So back to this presentation. This has a total price of almost $30, 40 sales overall, right? If you go here on AliExpress, 5-star review, even though there's 23 orders, but still 23 is good enough. 81% of seller ranking, not bad. Still have the money back guarantee, and then you have your price over here and the shipping price using AliExpress. This is the only supplier, the only method that the supplier is giving you as a shipping method, but it's good enough. Now let's go ahead and check the eBay stats here. So there you have it. Traffic generator, profit maker, 40 sales overall, 6 were made during the past month. Now we have supply cost $13.99. Your shipping costs via standard shipping $3.58, and your fees are for $4.65. And this seller is making a total of, well, the star ranking is very important as well, but this is the most important part. This person is making $7. Oh, you can't see because of it, but is making $7.77 per every sale, and there you have it. So you can see it. So $7.77, almost $8 per sale. So that is a profit maker right there. If you multiply that times all the amount of sales that this person has made on this item, you have a total profit of $310.80, right? Almost $311. So that is a very good profit margin. And then you can make the sale instead of $29.99, you can do it for $28.99, $1 less than your competition. You can still have a profit of $6.92. So recommended price would be $28.99. Let me know what you think so far about the presentation, about the information, about how I am giving the information as well. I just want to see that I'm doing good. If I have any flaw, I will try to work on it. This is all about me giving you information and trying to have this conversation between us. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? If you're understanding everything that I'm just explaining, please say yes. If you don't, say no, and please be specific in which part you don't understand, and I'll try to explain it again if I can. But anyway, just let me know. Get back to it. Now, this last product, the last product is this large jigsaw Christmas puzzle. There you have it. There you have it. Now, let's go to eBay. And we have this item right here. So you have the price, 24 sales overall. You have the same item over here. Now, sometimes a supplier will give you, let's say, options such as ships from China or from the US. However, if you choose the US, it could be a the cost would be higher. So even though it's better if they ship it from the US, because that means the buyer will have the product even quicker, and that is obviously what you want as well. But then again, you want to maximize your profits, and you still generate sales and get profits even though you're sourcing from China. Again, I showed you how you know where the buyer is sourcing it from. Let's see this one. So you see, this person is still having a very good amount of sales, 24 sales overall. 24 were made during the past month. If you guys see here, check this out. See, all this sales, amazing. So 23 or 24 sales on the past 30 days. So this is a very high quality product, meaning a very high demanded product, especially because we're right around the corner of Christmas. So it may be a very good idea to source this item or dropship this item. And this person is doing so good and is still sourcing the item from China. So why not you? So again, try to look for the cheapest way or the cheapest route. As you guys can see, from the US you have $6, but from China you have free shipping. AliExpress. So again, it's all about, again, yes, doing dropshipping demanded products, but also trying to get as much profit as you can. And let's go see the stats on this. There you have it. So this is a traffic generating product, 24 sales overall, 24 in the past 30 days. So that is very good. Then you have $11.05. That would be the supply cost if you choose that one. Free shipping and fees 2.64. So this has a total star rating of 4.6. Very good. And last but not least, this person is making a total of $2.45. So far this month, this person has made a total of $58.80. And then again, it doesn't matter because a lot of people are wanting to buy this. And as you guys saw, the demand is 24 sales in the past month. Imagine how much sales this person can have over the course of November and especially December, right? Just think about that. Have another questions? Yes, forgive me for being old. I'm catching on. No, don't worry, Jerry. Don't worry. I appreciate you being here, by the way. So thank you so much for the support. That means a lot to me. Hi, Marie. So, hi. Should I set up the item location on my eBay store in China when I'm using AliExpress, even though I am in the US? Yes. Yes, that's right. Always place as item location China, right? Or Asia, and that for that matter. Yes, do that. We also, if you get the course, by the way, if you go to entrepreneurzone.com and you buy it for $9.97 per month, then you have access not only to our eBay dropshipping course, where we teach you how to properly set up, right, your business policies on eBay, and how to properly address every situation that comes in when it comes to dropshipping as a whole. Again, Kafir Chapira, that is the co-founder of DSM Tool, that guy has been over 10 years on this dropshipping business, so he tells you exactly what to do. And not only that, you also have access to other courses such as Instagram courses, Amazon dropshipping if you want to do Amazon dropshipping, and so on and so forth. So stay tuned for that. Because we're going to do more and more videos regarding also those topics. But for now, if you want to have a more step-by-step guidance, get our course and we teach you how to properly set up everything. But just to summarize your question in just one word, yes. Always place China or Asia as item location, even though you're from the US. And yes, so now to finish this product reveal, then you can make the sale for $15.99 and still have a profit of $2.32. So recommended price would be $15.99. Okay, so before we end this stream, thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Enrique Cabrera. I am the YouTube coordinator, content creator. Just to be clear, I do not have an active account right now. I'm only dedicating myself to YouTube content creating for DSM Tool, being live with you guys, and right now we're working on some awesome new formats for you so you can be even entertained, getting great content, great information, and also giving away awesome prizes, so stay tuned for that. Now let's see if I have any questions from the people before we end the stream. Oh man, again, the air conditioning, that's... Yeah. Anyway, we're almost ending this up. Let's see if I have any questions. Hydrate. This is not water, it's coffee, but yeah. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for the questions. Guys, again, two things. If you have further questions, please send me an email to enrique@dsmtool.com. If you want, I do have a new Instagram account where I'm trying to place more tips on eBay dropshipping and e-commerce tips. So my IG would be Enrique_Cabrera92. If you guys want to follow me there as well, I would highly appreciate it. And well, if I don't have any further questions, but let me just wait for that. Oh, thank God. If I don't have any further questions, I would like to say thank you so much for being here, for staying tuned here with me on this live session. Also, I would like to say that on Friday, I will be doing a next live and teach you guys how to properly make a listing, how to properly optimize your listings, how to work with the search engine optimization that is very important for you guys to know, and much more things. Okay, stay tuned for our further videos. We also, please subscribe to our channel because we have a lot of informational content for you guys. Also check out our DSM blog posts where we have more and more articles for free that you can read and you can pretty much learn more. Okay, thank you so much. You have a great night, and also keep on the grind, stay active, have a great, and have, oh, before I leave, let's see, how do I get top seller status quicker? Okay, That is a very important question. So first of all, I want you guys to know, when it comes to eBay dropshipping, if you use this model, right, the product research model, where you have to look for a product on a different marketplace, that is going against eBay dropshipping policy that was placed back on January of 2019, right? So again, that doesn't mean that dropshipping is banned on eBay. That doesn't mean that you're doing it illegally. That means that you're not complying with the policy. So if you're doing this dropshipping, right, meaning that you're sourcing items from other marketplaces, then the only thing that you'll get from eBay is a letter, right, via email saying that you are violating their dropshipping policy, but they do not ban your account. They don't close your account. That is total false. You can still work around it. Now, if you do that, you will not be able to get the top seller ranking. However, you can still, if depending on your optimization, depending on the products that you're selling, depending if you're being active, and if you are giving a great, that is the key, great customer service or customer support to your buyers, then you have the chance to be above average, and eBay will still work with you, give you further traffic, and you can still generate some sales, right? Then what I suggest you to do is, once you have enough momentum, you have enough experience, you built a very good foundation of your store, you can then switch to wholesale dropshipping. That is where you gain a contract with a third-party company and start dropshipping with them, and you buy inventory, which I explained at the beginning of this live stream. Then that is allowed on eBay. So you can be a dropshipper, but you have to have a contract. But in order for you to get there, if you're a beginner, start by using this dropshipping method, and then you can switch up to wholesale dropshipping, and you can find more information on our blog post. In fact, let me show you. Can you screen share right now quickly? Okay, eBay, hold on, policy. So if you want to know more about this policy, go to our blog post, which we already shared that link, and you can see over here, eBay dropshipping policy explained. You have, this is for free, completely for free, and you have the YouTube video that was placed before. So if you want to know more about how this works and how you can still work your account and make money out of it, then I would suggest you to go here. Let's see, thank you so much. Well, thank you so much, guys, awesome. Now, AliExpress is sending the item in a box with the AliExpress logo on it? No, they don't. So that is good, so you don't have to worry about that. At least that is what I know so far. So if I'll do more research. If it happens to be the opposite, then I'll get back to you and I'll let you know. Again, please send me a message on enrique@dsmtool.com, an email if you want, so I can do a follow-up with you guys. Okay, anyway, thank you so much. Let me put the camera now. Let me give out the last good night. Anyway, cheers, good night, and you have a very productive week. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for staying tuned. And don't forget, subscribe, hit that notification bell button, like this video if you felt that I was informational enough and is going to help you. And don't forget to follow me at Enrique_Cabrera92 to my new Instagram account. I want to grow up a community of dropshippers. That would be very cool. And send me a message if you have an email, if you have any questions, suggestions, or any sort of comment that you want to get back to me so I can give you a follow-up. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. You have a great week. See you on Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See ya.